I definitely need to build a longer intro because I am jumping really fast and actually sharing it with the group. We are having a big announcement, and I do not actually have the release note yet. Well, the release notes yet, which means we are going to be winging this again because I know it's an app. We'll figure it out. So bear with me as I am making sure our ClickUp group knows about it. The beginning sounds good. I will just post that. Cool, like it. We've been waiting of this for a while now. Let me pull up the chat so I actually see if you are here. We've been waiting for this release now for a while. I know the developers had quite have an endeavor with this one, but it is finally here, and now my restream just popped away. I swear, ClickUp, I love you guys, but these late releases, there you are, look at that. These late releases, and I don't get to drink. I am doing dry January. Please support me out there, guys. If anybody else is doing dry January, jump in the comment section, support me, because right now I want to drink. But I am babbling. Let's check really fast if we actually do have the release notes up so I can follow them. If not, we'll be winging it, and I will show you what new. Nope, not there yet. Keeping that open. Let's share my screen. Let's show you what the hell I'm actually talking about. I said share screen. Thank you. And we are pulling this in on that screen. Look, we turned it on, not in full screen. There we go. I swear I shouldn't do live first looks dry at this time of the day, but this is a big one, which is why I wanted to jump on, and I keep refreshing on the release notes to see. First of all, before I dive into the new ad, is it just me? I swear I was in the menu earlier. I think this is part of the release too, where we actually can reach the template center out of that menu too, and not just from the side notes. Devs, if you are watching, was that in the release? I'm still waiting for the release notes, or did I just miss that? The big beginning, though, is happening in your ClickUp apps. Jumping over in ClickUps. And let's pull it up. Nope, I can't type. Look, notice. It's already on for 2 spaces. Should be on for all spaces. We'll just turn it on for all spaces. Send and receive email without leaving ClickUp and communicate with people outside of your workspace from any email address you already have. Email is starting. Hi, Cheryl. I swear, can you send me a drink over, or can we move like 7 days ahead? I'm still waiting, Cheryl, I'm still waiting for the release notes, actually. I do not see them yet, so I also don't know. Post replies to emails as threaded replies instead of new comments. I do like that one. That sounds better to me. We'll just do that for now. We do have the learn more, which is, yep, the one I already have open. So let's see if we can figure this email thing out from the email and ClickUp, because we still don't have release notes. Now you can send and receive email directly inside of tasks with our new email ClickUp. Cool. Pro tip, in addition to the features below, we also have Outlook, Gmail, and Google Inbox integration. Okay. Email isn't dead, we know that. Create a new task by sending or forwarding email to ClickUp. We had that to some extent. Add comments by sending emails to ClickUp tasks. So we could use that as client feature and keeping track of that. I like that. Oh, so I would go for the vodka cran right now. But how many days does January have? I have a few days left on my watch. How many do we have? Yes, I wanted many drinks this month and I did not. A good week. Heck, if I cannot go a month without alcohol and I'm really not a drinker, I'm just having some here and there. I can't control that. What else can I control in my life? But that cranberry vodka sounds good. Back to the topic at hand. Add comments by sending emails to ClickUp tasks. Okay, so theoretically, we could have a client submit feedback on something by using this potentially. Reply to notification, emails, adding comments. Exactly. So client gets notified through email about something that's happening on their task, and they can reply straight up in email and don't have to deal with ClickUp. That has been a little bit an issue with clients on getting them into ClickUp because they're literally just overwhelmed. They don't know what the hell to do with it, which I get. Not everybody wants to deal with all of this and look at all of their projects. Create a new task by sending email to ClickUp. Okay. So tasks are created within lists. So first you'll want to find a list where you'll be adding new tasks. This could be the beginning of a, thanks for counting the days for me, Cheryl. This right there, creating a new task by sending email to ClickUp, could become a ticketing software for you, meaning having a specific email to come into client support or what the heck ever. Tasks are created within a list. So first you got to create a list. We got that. Create a task by email. Click on the menu, extend it to the side at the top of the menu, and email instruction to copy the address for the list. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So it's the, when we go into my CRM, how I would handle that, I'm handling incoming CRM with an incoming list. So I probably would do the same thing in clients and having an incoming list in clients where all of your tickets are coming in. And then we have the whole email instructions, blah, send email to, which by the way, that long an email. Would nice to be able to make that a short. Skip the module. Okay, so assign to me subject line. Body will be task description. So we would need to make this easy for clients though, that there is not. Annette, this is starting. I still don't have the release notes, Annette. I am waiting, and honestly, there has been some email to ClickUp features before that I have never really worked with. So if anybody out there says this specific piece of the email part already existed, cool. I've never dealt with the email piece because there was no real use case for me at that point. There was just no for that. This in general is the starting of email integration with ClickUp. We are working right now off of the how to document that's there. Again, do not have any release notes yet, and I didn't want to wait because it's already 9 o'clock over here. Yes, you can go into ClickUp. The create task by email is associated with a list, so you need to go into the list, 3 dots next to the list, and do all of that. Subject line would be the task name. You can include in brackets due date and time in the subject of the email. This text will need to start with the word due. You can add multiple tags to it, and the body of the email would become a task description. and attachments would be attachments. So again, you could theoretically, practically build an incoming list for all of your client help tickets, support, whatever you want to do, and funnel them all in there and then assign them to a client. You can use tags and see what you can automate with that. Using that huge ass email. I would love if there is any possibility to actually simplify this huge email address. It's like, I love having the feature, but yeah, whatever. You know me, I always have something to complain or add. We know the Germans. As I'm getting behind the scenes. Yeah. Get more information on how email actually works. There is more to this. Sending an email to the list address. Yep, we just walked through that. There is the information on how the task pulls the information out of the email. Attach email and add comments via email. Just refresh the release notes. Still don't have them. Comments are added within tasks. So first you will want to find the task where you'll be adding new comments. Open the task. Got that. So pretty much the same. Opening the task, adding the 3 dots. On top of the menu, click the email instructions icon and click copy to copy the address for this task. Sending an email to ClickUp task will attach any text in your email as a comment or attach the full HTML as an attachment within your comment. But there was also settings in there. So let's use, just for the fun of it, we have, oh my God, there we go. We have the Ask EB Live. I was trying to get Vincent on to come live and talk about Agile. Can't do that, didn't get him. So let's use him as a test subject here. And we are doing the attach email. So you're pulling. Sorry about that. I've been talking too much today. So same thing, go into the task. So if you're having a client support task, whatever, copying this email address and CCing it on everything will pull in the replies to those email. Let's revisit that. So sending an email with ClickUp task will attach any text in your email as a comment and attach the full HTML as an attachment within your comment. Okay, so they plug it over there. Okay, that means what would the use case scenario be? And there was some settings too. So if you have, in my case, I don't have projects on task-based. I have project on list-based. So I want to have all of the emails on the list-based. But I also saw in the app mentioned, the app also mentions the setting that post replies to emails as threaded replies instead of new comments. So you're not getting one comment after the other. It keeps the thread together, which I like. I don't want to have 1,000 comments in there. And that I'm only interested in commenting into my inbox anyway, and then we'll forward it to ClickUp. Exactly. I'm like, most of the time, even when we are using small automations in this, I'm still inbox folder. Again, just like with my CRM, I have an inbox folder in my CRM where automatically a whole bunch of stuff gets in and we are then cleaning it up. I have the same thing with my marketing, where we have an incoming where I automatically feed into any new YouTube video. And same with this. If clients send support tickets and send that email over, throw it into an inbox and sort it out from there. it's too much for and back and trying to figure out where it's going and too much different emails and all this kind of stuff. And apparently I'm not looking at the right feature. I love when my developers watch and give me behind the scenes information. Okay, then let's do this. Apparently, Annette, this is the old email feature. That's what we get for that. This is what happens when I don't get my release notes. Okay, let's find Vincent again and use him as a test subject. We're opening him up. That sounded weird. What am I actually doing? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, Annette, now this is for you right here. But now we also figured out the old email feature. Why is that linked in the app if that's the old email feature? It was just updated. Look at that. Ooh. I still don't have release features. I swear. Okay. Now that we talked about the old email feature, and please anybody tell me that I'm not the only one that hadn't worked with that yet. We are signing in with Google. Yep, we are allowing this. We get to see all of that now. Look. As my phone says, you just logged into ClickUp. Yes, I did. Send email to anyone outside of ClickUp. Send from. This should be, okay, I know Devs, you are watching. Send from, are we talking about the email address or the name? I'm guessing the name. People can send from this account. Send from, no, from this account. So that is probably me. If I can type. And this is why this is first look videos. I'm pretty sure Vincent sooner or later is going to watch release notes because he usually does. So, yeah, not just you, Cheryl. We all do. But I know you are one of the ones, Agile. He was just doing a webinar today or yesterday, I think. I was lucky enough through my enterprise account to also get an hour with him and pick his brain. So there is things coming up, but go check out the ClickUp webinars. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff in Agile and everything. This is too funny today. I'm having too much fun with this. Yes, it's the name, by the way. Annette, you were right. I'm getting feedback. It is the name. I'm having too much fun. Now we can decide if only can I email this. This is also nice now with working with the VA. This means my VA can send email from within ClickUp to clients and follow up with them without having to get into my email. Not that I'm like, this woman already has my life pretty much and log into everything, but you really wanna be careful of this. I'm keeping this on myself right now because I am playing around with it. And I don't even know what I'm doing yet, so add a signature. Oh, now here's the next question. I usually have, yes, I know I'm live on my channel. Go away. I usually have a whole HTML signature, which is in my settings. Let's just play around with this. It's probably going to be just text. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, it's not going to take that. So let's do, why do we always have so much information in there? What am I doing with, I never had a single signature. Add a template. Oh, we email templates too. Fun signature. Let's just add a signature. Can I do a break in here? I don't think so. Oh, the ages of coding. It's been a while. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, guys, I'm already challenging you. I want fancy signatures in here, please. Oh, it's the wrong spelling. Really? Just for the fun of it. Ooh, okay, now I'm getting it. Ha! Nice! Okay, I'm happy. I'm taking it all back. Signatures. We are literally just naming the signature on the right-hand side and adding the actual signature and the stuff on the right-hand side. So I don't have the HTML ready. I don't think so. It's pulling all of this in from my settings. So that means, I actually can do, yeah, I don't have the HTML on that. I can't pull that. But I can do that. That is no big deal. This is cool. We actually can put fancy signatures in here because you either way use your rich text or you build your signature how you want to have it in your HTML, preview it in here, done. Fancy signatures. Okay, I'll take it all back. I love you guys. I discovered it. Sweet. So we have fancy signatures in here and we have email templates. Now, what I do know is email does not funnel into automation yet. Email is beta for right now. This is starting things, and I know why it took, because I'm like integrating with email. The crap I had to deal with making email work only on websites, and that's just a freaking reply, and we are getting it integrated with our tasks and everything. Heads up to you guys. Automation will come that integrates email. Now, where I'm seeing this go is, for example, here is, let me pop up on a big screen. There we go. There we go. Now, let's play with this here for a moment. ClickUp has vetted consultants, if you might know or might not know. There is a page out there for us vetted ClickUp consultants where you can reach out to us and you can hire us to help you. Now, what happens with that? There is a system behind that where you submit your request for whichever vetted ClickUp consultant you want to, and we are getting an email that comes in. Now, this email, let's close this. Let's bring my screen back up now so that you can see what's happened. So when I get an email, because there is a request coming in through that ClickUp vetted consultant page, what I have done is there is an automation through Zapier that grabs that email and plugs it into my incoming right here. There's other incoming in here, different things, but it pulls this in. Now, once the email feature in ClickUp has automation, I can take my email with an automated template in that email and my signature on the bottom and automatically send over there. Right now, with what it can, I can go in here into the comment section, add that signature, which whenever we don't have any really yet, pull in the email template that's not set up yet. Oh, do we have? Now I'm curious. So what popped in my head for email templates now is, yeah, we don't have conditional information. I'm pretty sure they're going to work on that too. That one too. It's just an extension on that. But though, how would it pull that information? I can't use tags yet because the name of the one emailing is coming in like that, and it's not straight up coming from them. But oh yeah, I'm already playing around here. Guys, comment in the comment section. I shouldn't do first looks without alcohol. What are you envisioning? Where would you love to see email going? But I'm like, yeah, for right now, I would, however, this is a lot of clicking to switch between email and comments. Is there any chance we can make this a little bit less clicky? Maybe move that comment section. I'm totally wanting to change the user interface now. Oh my God, my developers are going to hate me. It's a whole bunch of clicking to be able to get to the whole email. And I dislike clicking all over the place. So what would be cool is, rather than having to do the whole clicking, either way, have the box open, or when it's not there, having a button right here where it's like, okay, comment or email or something like that, just to be able to save myself a whole bunch of clicking about. I'm going to have to seriously build my signatures now. Sweet. And I pulled off a first look again without release notes. I know there were a couple of bug fixes too that they were taken care of, which reminds me, I want to check if my bug got fixed, because I recorded a video for you guys and then realized that I actually found a bug while recording video for you. What I was doing is I was talking about the calendar integration, and as you can see, I had to add all of them one by one. Nope, not fixed yet. We can select one calendar, but I cannot say just use everything my name is on and sync that. So bug is reported on that one, because it's like every time I build a new space, I need to remember to go into the ClickUp calendar and sync that. That is not practical, but that's also just me. You guys know me. I don't like to spend a whole bunch of time on fixing things. So that was a fun one today. A little bit off topic. But yeah, we now... Whoops. There we go. We now finally have email, and you got to see the old way of email integration and things you can do. Luckily, I wasn't the only one, and that hadn't realized the whole email to task yet either. It's been a long day. It's already after 9 o'clock. But yeah, we now have email and comments, and we have fancy signatures. You guys made me happy today. It's like I can't even do fancy signatures on my phone. We'll see. I know the associated automations with email is in the works too. So we will see how fast the guys can get to it. Give them some grace. Email is a pain in the ass. Email is a pain in the ass even on its own. This is beta. This is testing. They've been working hard on it. Give them some grace. Be nice when you are finding stuff that doesn't work right. Oh, Cheryl. Now, I already connected my Google. I didn't look at that. Cheryl, I know you are trying to figure out how this works with front. I don't know if my devs are still watching or if they gave up on me and they're tired and going to bed now too. We'll figure out how this email integration now works with your guys' front setup and how that works in means of really using this with your customer support portal and all of that fun stuff. So we'll be digging into that. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way. The whole front integration from you, the email goes through Gmail, but it should. So Cheryl, I have no have no understanding with front at all. And like, as you know, I have not seen that with front before, but I'm wondering if you are sending email to the client from ClickUp, if front is pulling that in too. And yeah, that I pretty much expect that to be the next version, version 2.0. So they just released the beta with the email integration, and being able to do that and building that framework for everything to make it happen. We got to test, we got to put it to the test, considering we had a couple releases where they had to pull it because staging just didn't survive with it. Testing it's gonna take some time. Again, I'm like, email on its own is a freaking pain in the ass. How much stuff I had to deal with all kinds of setting and BS when it comes to email. But yeah, I'm expecting in the future this email feature to be similar to what we have seen in the back end of Dubsado, for that matter, where it pulls in the emails and associates it, and where you have that two-way. So no matter where you're sending it, you will have it. But yeah, you know me, I'm on it for you. We'll figure it out. One piece at a time. We finally have email. It's been a while. It's been a pain in the butt to get here. But we finally have it. Now we can test it. Now we can collect data points, make it better, and get it on. And I'm tired. I actually had makeup on my face today for a while. Too many live shows. There's never too many live shows. There's never too many live shows. But I'm off. As you counted for me, Cheryl, I think it was you who counted for me, 9 more days. And we'll be celebrating February 1st with some bubbly. Okay, so right now, what do we have? Pulling that in. Right now, we can attach an email to a task or create a task inside of front that is attached to the email, but we can't reply within ClickUp. Oh yeah, and you know my devs are always trying to figure things out, which is why I love my first look videos, because it's the first look. I never know what's coming, especially when the release notes don't tell me what's happening. We still don't have release notes. I still haven't had a pop-up either. It's like publicly, I don't even know yet that the release is out. Yeah, so right now you can attach an email to a task. Yep, create a task inside of front and attach it to that email, but we can't reply from within ClickUp. Yeah, because your email is straight up coming out of front and Gmail is just handling it. Got it. Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, we'll see where they take it. Again, groundwork is done. The connection is done. Now we got to put it to the work. And we got to put this girl to bed because I'm tired and I have a long weekend in front of me, getting shit done, working, and producing more content for you guys. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon.